Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Stephen D. Comics, and we're back at it with more Costume Quest 2. Continuation of my little Halloween Let's Play series of the Costume Quest games. When we started off, we managed to escape the weird portal dimension from the end of the DLC of the first game, and discovered that a crazed dentist had made a deal with some time wizards or something and is plotting to basically get rid of all candy and put an end to Halloween for a dystopian dental society or whatever. And now we're trying to put a stop to it, starting with traveling over to a Bayou over here, where we managed to find a new ally and get his costume powers, and now we gotta trick or treat and get some candy so some kid in a dime store Sans costume before Sans even existed can give us a lift to Bog Witches. I was gonna assume that this was the boat that he was gonna try and take us on, but it seems like not. There's a chest up there and I want it. Ha! Time to clock out. Oh yeah, and the combat system's a little different this time around, so I gotta get used to different button inputs. So I'm gonna try and get some practice in. You bounce and bounce. Check out Candy Corn. Oh, that's still hilarious. And it's technically useful, because its ability, I don't remember if I showed this the last time in the first video, but its ability is actually to basically be a lure for monsters and meant to tank attacks, because enemies will more often be drawn to it, to the Candy Corn. So it's kind of a nifty little tool. Not 100% perfect, clearly, but if Candy Corn had arms, this fight would be so over. Sure. Oh yeah, actually, might as well. Boss power. Candy Corn stands its ground. Clearly. And bam. Splorts. Amazing attacks are much easier. Ooh. Yeah, that's another thing that's different. Power up. I have to equip the treat cards to use them like battle stamps. Now then. Why don't we head further back in the direction of the town and carry on with our trick-or-treating. Hello, I'm the futurist person in the world. Sure. It's nice to dream. One day I'm going to dredge up this dumpy swamp and cover it with tract houses. I need to get semi-rich first, though. It takes money to make money, you know. Well, good luck with that. You look like a savvy investor to me. If you want to make some candy, come talk to me later. So, doing a whole thing with making money, and you're not even gonna actually try and spend money to get our help, just gonna spend candy. Granted, I'd actually use the candy around here, but still. Neat costumes. Oh, this is the costume I have to wear to straighten my teeth. It's headgear. Didn't even pick up on that. Trick or treat. Get your pails ready, here it comes. Ren, were you doing okay over there? They're eager to try and get in here, but calm down. Candy's fiercest predator. Pretty sure all children are. Oh, looks like we can still trade cards, even though they work a little different here. Hey, do you collect creepy tree cards? More specifically, do you have a ghost munch card you could trade me? There's a bubble barf card in it for you. I only got 2 right now. Oh yeah, another thing that's different, I was asking about it at the end of the last video, but the different keys open different menus. Or different menu sections that I can flip through. So, yeah. So I press one of those to get that. The best squirrel costume I've ever seen. How do you get squirrel from either of our costumes? Though, is there a squirrel costume? The dentist will have the talisman. You must complete the deal. Yeah, I am afraid we can't allow that. And, apologies to anyone with clown phobias. I get it, but well, A, the clown is useful, and I don't really have any other costumes right now, and also, I think this is just a really good clown design. It's delightfully wacky. Candy corn has nothing to prove. Positive about that? Are we really sure? Candy corn will get the next one. Sure. Sure. Candy corn is just seeing something. We're all seeing something. That's how eyes work. Oh, Ghost Munch. There we go. A minion's attacks damage itself. Ah, that sounds nifty. What is the card that he gives? What does that do? Will we give it to him if we only have the one? Okay, we haven't found a dupe. Okay. So thankfully it's only with dupes. Though how does a duplicate work if we equip the cards this time around? I feel like the trees are looking at me. Oh god, do we have Snow White trees? And do they actually move like the Snow White trees in Shrek? Which I'm pretty sure it just ends at that point, right? I still haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Anyway, we found a kid. Did I just hear a pterodactyl or something? Hey, houseplant. Oh yeah, the junk in your trunk. Yeah, I remember you. Okay, that's right. I got you 2 before. Oh, all 3 of those. Okay. Yeah, and I remember there's more swamp area down this way, and there are more of these cronies. There's also a pinata down there. Okay. Aren't you just adorable? Damn right we are. Yes. An unspoken rule of Halloween, if you hadn't picked up on it yet. Hit everything with your pail. Because there could be spare candy lying in wait. You never want to miss out on candy. You must not get the talisman before I... Oh, but I will. Bouncy, bouncy. Candy corn is objectively tastier than a circus peanut. I've never actually had a circus peanut. Because that doesn't have like peanut butter stuff in it. And I do like peanut butter. But I honestly haven't really heard, I don't know. Circus peanut's a candy I don't really hear people talking much about. But I feel like the few times I have heard stuff about it, it wasn't positive. Oh, too early. Candy corn is an alliteration. Oh yeah, it is. The CC. And I can touch everyone up. Why not? So it's like, there's like a little unnervedness to the clown face like that, but I think it's like, it's more of a fun kind of unnervedness, you know? Like, they're aware, and it's enough that it's funny. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Too early again. Candy corn doesn't have arms. Clearly. Boingy, boingy. There we go. Candy corn idols. Candy. The candy corn is funny. Oh hey, we got a duplicate Ghost Munch. In that case, I need to remember I got wheelies full time now. Alright, got duplicate Ghost Munch. I got Bubble Barf. Bubble Barf. Chosen hero ignored by all enemies. Curious. That sounds like it'd be nifty. Doesn't seem to be any penalties in healing with the fountain. And you can heal with your candy again, but that uses up some of your inventory, so it's not ideal. Ah! Hey, you gotta hit the pinata. Okay, so that's all the houses around here. But there's some more swamp to... explore. And we gotta clean their clock. now there's 3 of them. Candy corn does nothing. This would be a good time to maybe try these. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Looks like it only brings up a certain amount of cards, unless I have to equip them from which ones from the menu. Okay. Candy corn is silent, but deadly. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Watch this intently. In a way, it'll be kind of sad to get a 3rd costume that can actually fight. So I get to miss out on the fun candy corn quotes. It might look hard, but he's soft inside. Ah, the card wore off. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know all the world loves to laugh? Candy corn is a pacifist. Well, is he deadly or is he a pacifist? Make up your mind. Some consistency would be nice. Or big bundles of leaves. I wonder if there's a costume ability that pushes those away. Like maybe it just comes with a giant fan. Oh hey, it's this dude. Slip me the candy, I slip you the creepy treat cards. Shady, what are you doing out here? Shh, keep it down, kid. Don't want to attract attention. How did you get out of Repugia? I got clients all over. I go where the action is, kid. But this is decades in the past. You think I'm gonna let some chump from the past take all my business? You don't know, Shady. So listen, you want some creepy treat cards or not? I got some good ones here. Oh, a map of the lower bayou? Interesting. I didn't know they had maps here. Suckums takes 2 turns out. Caramels cuts a minion's health in half on each turn. Stun meter for 3 turns. Double candy reward. Okay, well I'm for sure getting you. When you scrape some more candy, come talk to Shady. So let me take a look at how the treat cards. Oh, okay, I see. It's 3. It's lumped up there. that. Yep, we already did business. Now, how about you, trailer? You must not get the talisman before I... So if the door opens slower, does that mean it is them, and when it opens suddenly a little later, that's when it's a normal person? Candy corn is fat-free. Looks like it just targets everyone. I don't know about the damage distribution. But I figure better try and target the one with more health. Candy corn takes a pass. Bounce, bounce, and bounce. Candy corn has a long shelf life. Yeah, that sounds about right. And boom. Ain't got nothing on us. There's a Heidi princess. Why did I wear the hat? The hat always gives me away. Oh yeah, I have a map now. Secrets, 3 out of 5. Costume pieces, 0 out of 2. So there are costume pieces around here. Okay, the hearts are the fountains, and the houses are where I've trick-or-treated at. I see the cards. I see gators, and I see the time portal. What's your deal? Did you come to duel the best? Because I'm the best. The best at what? At dueling. There's no one better in the Bayou. Or more humble, apparently. That's true, I'm also the humblest, but I'm known more for being the best. Anyway, that looks like an instrument you have there. Do you dare challenge me to a duel? The squeaky horn? It's not really a musical instrument. Not with that attitude, it isn't. Oh, I thought you were a clown at first, but it turns out you're actually a chicken. Buck, 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 buck. Oh, and apparently Rendell has the same weakness as Marty McFly. Okay, game on. It's going to feel good to take your pterodactyl pattern. There's a pterodactyl costume? Really? Why? Oh, it's a devil with a fiddle. Okay, stop. I'm just getting confused. Honestly, I don't even know how to judge this duel. Yeah, seriously. It's a squeaky horn against a violin. My squeaky horn isn't even all that loud. Seriously, it's just like really, really quiet. You could be the best clown horn player in the world. Or the worst. Who knows? How about we call it a draw? I'll give you the pterodactyl pattern and you keep this between us. Sounds fine to me. You both know who really won anyway. We do? Who was it? Me, right? Or you? How can you even tell? Well, I have the costume pattern, so as far as I'm concerned, I win. What's a pterodactyl? It's an awesome flying dinosaur. Let's look around for materials so we can build it. So now that I have the... It's does tell me about costume pieces, but it doesn't actually show me where anything is. Okay, then this takes me back over around this town. Okay, and I haven't trick-or-treated at these houses, but let me heal up first. Okay, yeah, you're refreshed, but what about the rest of your team? The hell are you doing, Reynolds? Unless it was because we leveled up, and that fully healed us. The dentist will have the talisman. Yeah, we're not allowing that. Bam. Candy corn does what it can. Bouncy, bouncy. Candy corn is not insured. I mean, we're children. Why would we be insured? We can't afford that. Insurance is just that big of a scam. It's not big enough to push on kids. Candy corn wants this to be over. I wonder. Wasn't sure if my orc would startle or something. Nope. Completely unperturbed. Anyway, other houses to trick-or-treat at. Knock, knock. Even more clock bros. Oh, just one dude? Come on. Candy corn is good. Thank you for asking. Bouncy, bouncy. Nope. Here's a cool shot of candy corn. Bounce, bounce. Candy corn is a better idea. Just standing there and doing nothing. Alright, last house. Okay, yeah, that seems to be the case. When it opens suddenly after a little bit, then it's a normal person. But if it slowly opens up, then it's a monster. Ah. Ooh, dino slippers. Okay, that's one monster part. Or costume part, I mean. Monster part. But now... Ah, that must be the other one. That's right, back up. Whoa. I don't think I was in the right position to do that, but, it worked, I guess. I guess we're also ghosts, too. There's the plot twist, we've been dead the whole time. Greenish yellow fabric. It said there are only 2 costume parts here, but usually there's 3. There were 3 to make the clown costume. So, where do I get the next part? Hey, metronome. Metronome. Oh my god, that's... Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one, Ronald. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Candy corn ruminates. Some sweet justice, baby. Candy corn appreciates the sentiment. Yuck it up, buddy. One of Candy Corn Stripe's racing stripe. Yeah. Seems like the creepy tree cards aren't as common. I suppose now that they're more of a tool. Aha. This must be where I get the last piece. Oh, nope, a creepy tree card. Fudge crystals. Fudge crystals. Splash damage on all attacks. Ooh, that's a good one. Ah, a new area. The French Quarter. Okay, I only have the map of the lower Bayou. Are we in Louisiana or something? Some weird kid with braces was following me, but I gave him the slip. Ah, it's a banana. Ah, the music, man. How did you know that wasn't just a decoration? It seemed pretty obvious to me. Ooh. Wait, they got kids doing this? They're getting paid, right? I saw one of those statues move just now. Then I realized it was a kid. Amazing. What are you supposed to be? Shh, don't talk to me. I'm a statue. Why? People tip good money if I look all statuesque. So you put on a costume and stand still? That's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm also painted silver and standing on a box with an awesome pose. I'm performing a valuable service. There's no money in your cup. Well, that's because we're going to the bank to get more money, probably. You know, with a costume like that, you could serve a better purpose, like healing in combat, or dousing enemies in fire. You know, just saying. What are you supposed to be? I'm a stone cold statue. You didn't even see my lips move when I said that, right? If I wasn't lazy enough, I would try and do that same trick, but... And people tip for this? Just look at that cup. It will tell you everything you need to know. There's nothing in the cup. Oh. Well, that's because I blew their minds. They'll come back with tips when their minds have healed. There's another kid over there doing the same thing, you know. That silver kid? Ha! If you had a choice between silver and gold, which would you pick? Copper. I thought she was made out of platinum. What? Did you say that? No wonder I don't have any money in my cup. Dang it! Ah, there's the skull kid. He's got the boat over there. But there's another area to explore, so I'll see if I can get some more candy around here. I ain't leaving till I see a gator. I'm really sweaty right now. That really something you need to tell a kid. I heard there are witches on the edge of town. I wonder if they sell crafts. They could probably make a decent mint off of that. Witchcrafts, you know? I wasn't even trying to do that pun. That just slipped out and it worked beautifully. Trick or treat. Sorry kids, I ain't got no candy. But if you got yourselves a broken boat, I can help you out. Actually, we'll keep that in mind. Ooh, Nick's place. We can hide out in a jazz bar. What are you doing in here? I thought kids hated jazz. The music here is good, but I came here for the root beer floats. Ooh, that does sound good. This is where Harmonious Smink plays. He's legendary on the sax. I'm giving jazz one more chance before I write it off for good. Ah, come on. Jazz is fine. Hey, kids, you don't happen to know any good horn players, do you? Our regular guy decided to split town with his old lady. Left us in a bind. Does a squeaky horn count? Man, I don't care what kind of horn it is you can play. Are you fucking kidding me, man? What's with everyone with the squeaky horn? But obviously you can, because I've never heard of you. You get yourself some music cred and we'll talk. Now, give us some quiet. We got a show to get ready for. Oh god, there are more gigs I gotta play besides just the Fiddlin' Devil kid. This time period is a madhouse. Wow, you have lots of candy. Didn't we see you earlier? My mom says candy will rot my teeth. Oral. Oral with the headgear and a white shirt. Your last name wouldn't happen to be White, would it? I wonder about this. Guess we'll go trick-or-treat at stores again. And it's a fight. Yeah, I usually don't vocalize my theories like that. Just in case, but, I don't know, pieces just started to click, you know? Nope. Just having a bad hair day. What hair? You're making excuses! These are beefy boys. They have almost 200 HP. I only have one person in the triple digits. And she's just a candy corn. delicious in practice. And a nifty damage sponge, but not exactly doing much else for combat. Candy corn feels inadequate. You should, right now. Especially since you only really got one good hit left. Candy corn doesn't get paid enough. I think you get paid just fine, considering. Well. Yeah, might as well just finish it off. Be gone! Or not. Bounce, bounce. Well, I managed to win the day somehow. I need to wet my whistle. Drink up. Hello, lady. Hairspray is the girl's best friend in this muggy weather. Is it? Don't bother me. I need to focus on my order. Wow, that's just so much like me. This gumbo cart's in my guidebook, although it wasn't the list of places to avoid. Hey, don't even think about it. Cut. Gumbo. I've been kind of curious on what gumbo is. It's like a stew, right? Is that any good? The guidebooks are slamming me because I don't use real shrimp. Well, that sounds like a you problem. You could invest a little. Where's the bathroom in this place? I'm gonna burst. Can you believe they don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 quintuple XL t-shirts at the gift shop? I think that might be a bit more of a specialty. Wait. Is that the same dude that was running the cannon at the fair at the first game? Is this where he got his start? Actually, speaking of starts, French Quarter used to be where you could make a name for yourself. Now it's too touristy. Hey, is that a clown horn you got there? You trying to make a name for yourself too? Kinda. I mean, apparently there's a gig at a jazz place we could do. And also, why is your head so far up on the violin? It's a chin rest. Not like by that much. And you're playing too close to the bridge. It's not gonna sound all that loud. So we need a hornist for the song we're doing. If you could get some of those tourists to come by, we'd let you jam with us. Could be worth some major music cred. Okay, so now I need to attract a crowd. Not now, I'm watching this kid, he's amazing. As I can't talk with him, can't double check if he's planning on doing any work at the fair. What are you doing all the way back here? Yes, this hiding spot was over easy to find. Yeah, you're an egg, yeah. Well, Seems a bit more to do in this little sleepy little town, or I guess maybe not really so sleepy because it's pretty lively right now with Halloween. Now we gotta draw some tourists for musical performance with my squeaky horn, because that's a thing. It's an interesting choice, but if it's what we gotta do, it's what we gotta do. We'll do that and get our mitts on some more candy next time. Hope you're looking forward to more Louisiana-style Halloween than the next installment. Till then, have a good one, folks. Blah 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 blah.